Hello and welcome to the Dominion Daily for July 16th, 2026. We've got allies and prosperity today. And we've got copper trashing from Mint and estate trashing from Expand. Obviously, estate or Expand can also trash coppers. There's also Bishop. Bishop does trash, but it's really more of a way to score than a trasher in general. For draw, there's not a lot. Distant Shore and Royal Galley. There's also not a lot of plus actions, just Royal Galley. Okay. For gains, there's Bauble, Galleria, War Chest, Horde, Mint, Sunken Treasure, Distant Shore kind of, Voyage kind of. Expand isn't net gains, but so yeah, that's probably the least limiting factor here, but kind of everything else is pretty limiting. So definitely not a super strong kingdom. There's also Barbarian present. I think Barbarian shouldn't be too strong here because of the low deck control. It's a colony board, so it could be pretty slow going. Well, I definitely think we're going to want to play with Old Map. And I think we're going to want to play with Royal Galley. We could just go ahead and open Royal Galley. It doesn't do anything unless it connects with the old map, but if it does connect with the old map, that's pretty nice. We could also just get a second old map. I wouldn't mind that. I think I'll do that, actually. Okay, so we could mint here. That's gotta be... I think that's gotta be good. Like, because we can pick up a bauble. Use that to get a silver. Yeah, I think it's got to be correct. I don't think it's in our interest to rotate to Sunken Treasure because we're not going to be able to afford it for a little bit. I was thinking about minting the bauble, but I don't think that makes sense. I'm gonna just get this crap off the top of the deck. Okay, we're definitely taking a favor here. Well, With League of Bankers, if we take another bauble here rather than a silver, and then we get the favors next turn, we get an extra coin anyway. So that might be better than taking a silver. I mean, we can take the coin regardless, but yeah. Well, again, we don't see any estates with the first old map, so I guess we're not minting. We could get a voyage now. Wait, why did I think I was going to do this? Whatever. I don't know why I thought I was going to get the favors, like, such that I would get the coin this turn. That was incorrect. Get it next turn. But having a silver would have allowed us to hit 5, but I don't think that matters too much. Okay, so Voyage. Voyage does not play super well with Royal Galley. And we do want to be playing with Royal Galley. We get Royal Galley here, we can, so long as we can cycle through with the old maps, we can get to 5 and pick up like a Galleria to try to get to expand. That would be the real goal. If we go Voyage, then we're probably more so looking for like Sunken Treasure to gain expand, which would be fine. I mean, it does, if we're gonna do stuff with League of Bankers, Voyage does like let us take more advantage of that. And the deck control is weak enough that it might be fine. Like the negative interaction with Royal Galley might not be that big of a deal. Yeah, I think I will take a Voyage. I do kind of want to top deck a Royal Galley, but I think it's probably worth just taking the favor. All right, I don't think we actually want to mint bauble at this point, even if we could. I'm not going to worry about that. I do want to get to Sunken Treasure. Is there any way we're doing that this turn? Maybe not, but we're also not gonna see old map next turn, probably, so... And actually, we do get to Sunken Treasure. Wait, no, we don't. I can't math. Guess I'll just take another galley. I do kind of want to play the bauble. Yeah, let's just do that. Okay, sunken treasure. Well, we're definitely not playing the copper. We probably do want a galley. I don't think I want to rotate here because I want distant shore first. Oh, sorry, I want to expand first, and not distant shore. Let's galley the old map. And expand. We could rotate off the distant shore if we just don't want to worry about the bot gaining the distant shores, which, yeah, that is kind of how I feel about it right at the moment. I mean, we do have the sunken treasure, but we don't have the sunken treasure, if you see what I'm saying. Hmm. Yeah. Do want to expand a estate. Guess discard the mint. I mean, I wouldn't mind expanding that either. Although if we get to platinum, the mint could be pretty good. So, yeah. Alright, this should probably just be more galleys the estates turn into. And... in favor... Favor top deck, and then we'll top deck a galley, and then... we take a Galleria. Sure. Hmm. Discard the estate or the copper. I guess we can discard the copper. We have enough to afford a galley. Got the sunken treasure, so we might as well rotate. Get ourselves... We could get another expand. Hmm. Yeah, I think I'll take advantage of that opportunity while I have it. Should we just take the galley while we have the option? Like I was rotated this because I want a distant short, but galley's like the most important card. Probably. We do have the Galleria, but we only have 6 coins, so that doesn't help. Next turn, we're not going to see these estates to expand. And we're probably not, yeah, we're not going to see, we're going to be able to buy the galley. I can't undo the rotate, but I guess I could rotate again with the old map. The question is, could I possibly just buy both galleys next turn? What have we got down there? We've got the mint. We've got a copper and 2 baubles. We've got an expand. We've got there should be another royal galley. Or maybe 2. I'm gonna take the galley. I just think it's important enough to make sure we have that. Yeah, so we can get the last galley, old map. Discard this, it doesn't really matter. And then we've already got 3 coins. We're gonna get more. So we could expand like copper to silver. Or we could galley the... No, we can't galley the expand. But we could also play the bauble to get 1 more favor. Would be pretty nice. Which is, and it's about the same as expanding copper to silver in a way. And we can top deck the galley, I guess. All right. Well, actually, is that even... We have a sunken treasure down there. But we're not guaranteed to find it. But we do also have an old map down there, don't we? Yeah, maybe it should be fine. I think. Alright, what do we do with this? I wouldn't necessarily mind playing with a bishop. Get rid of the last couple coppers and such, but I want to get to platinum. The favors will help with that. But we could take like 1 more Galleria, maybe. We can always expand that too, or whatever 5 cost we take. I guess we could also consider Barbarian instead. It's not a big difference in money, and the attack is potentially relevant. Yeah, sure. Bottom deck the old map. I want to add a bishop now? I guess I probably don't. Well, we do have a distant shore now that's going to be generating estates. Hmm. No, I want to make sure I can get those distant shores. I'm afraid the bot's going to steal them. Yeah. Did indeed do that. Alright, I'll take the bishop now that I'm not. Triggering a shuffle with it in it. And I guess we discard Royal Galley. Just expand this Galleria into the distant shore. Okay. We're not gonna play these coppers. Discard those. Sunken Treasure has probably run its course. Just turn that into another expand and try to expand into platinum, I think. Galley the distant shore. And probably play Barbarian. Do I even want anything for 5? I don't know if I do. I kind of think I don't. It's weird, but if I had 6, I think that'd be good. Get something that I can turn directly into a platinum. I don't. Okay. Still don't have platinum, so I guess I'll discard the mint. Gallying the bishop is potentially a little awkward, but it should be fine. Galley the expand and turn that into a platinum. We could put something on top of the deck for the expand and or the bishop here. Like a gold. You don't get to take 2 favors. That's probably fine at this point. Let's go in for provinces. What I'd like to do is bishop the copper and expand the gold. Because we don't have any more, like, maybe we have one more galley down here, but we just discard the expand, like, for lack of targets. I mean, we could expand the barbarian, but I think I'm gonna discard the expand. Okay. We do have a galley. Okay, I was thinking maybe we had one galley, which is good because I want a galley distant shore. Do we just go ahead and expand platinum to colony? Probably not. We can buy colony. What do we expand it to? Another barbarian? I guess. Just gallying the distant shore seems good. And then mint to platinum. All that good enough? The bot had like no favors earlier, and now it's working on the favors, which is weird. All right. Galley. Old map. Galley. Old map. Discard the barbarian. We bishop the estate. We expand the expand. Probably. If we had the voyage, I might go for like a province pile out. But we can't get 4 provinces. So we probably don't want to take any. We want to galley expand or bishop? Probably expand. Oh, the black gets 3 more provinces here, right? Okay. So 3 provinces for us this turn might be doable. Less so if we don't draw a platinum. Oh, we did. Okay. Oh wait, we don't need platinum. We could expand the mint of the barbarian. We've got the voyage down there. We've definitely got the ability to get to 2 provinces, right? We've got 4 coins coming in, 5, 6. That's 11. I mean, We could also just expand a state. We don't want to touch provinces. I think... Did we see both of our baubles last turn? No. So we do have some plus buy as well down here. I think expanding the mint is correct. Well, if we don't see the bauble... Okay, we did. Oh, we can just double province right here. Okay, well that makes it more straightforward. That was a weird one, unsurprisingly. Yeah. Really could have used like another cantrip or something for more galley targets. Or, you know, just some actual other draw and actions and things, but I don't think the bot's plan to go for provinces makes a ton of sense when there's colonies on the board. Yeah, its deck just didn't have a whole lot going on except that it had a bunch of golds in it, so... Which are not great at hitting colony. They can do it. I guess it did have some, like, a couple of coins from favors. I guess, yeah, if you've got 2 coins from favors every turn... I said I had 4 coins coming in. I had 3 coins coming in. Whatever. But if you got 2 coins coming in, then you only need to hit 9 and then 3 golds do it. So that's maybe more sensible for hitting colony. I don't know. Maybe the bot was planning to get to colony and it was just like, well, I'm going to take province in the meantime. I'm not really sure, but... Mostly I wish I had gotten more of the distant shores. How many... I only had 5 VP chips. I mean, that did make a difference in the end, but I obviously wouldn't have ended the game if I had not been ahead. But yeah. I mean, mostly the bishop was like, okay, well, I can get a little bit of value out of trashing the remaining junk in my deck, and then we're at the point where the buy isn't really going to be able to take advantage of that. I think that proved accurate enough, and if the game had lasted a little bit longer, would have trashed potentially, you know, some more estates in copper. So, I mean, I think it made sense, but pretty low impact. Well, anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.